Last week, 73-year-old crime reporter Maximino Rodriguez Palacios was shot dead outside of a store in Baja California, in the northwest of Mexico. He was the fourth journalist to be murdered in Mexico in less than 2 months, the latest in a spate of violent attacks. 3 journalists were killed in March: Cecilio Pineda in Guerrero, Ricardo Molui Cabrera in Veracruz, and Miroslava Breach in Chihuahua. Miroslava was shot 8 times in front of her child, and the assassin left a note at the crime scene, calling Miroslava a loudmouth. In early April, the newspaper Norte de Ciudad Juárez announced that after 27 years it would be shutting down, as it could no longer guarantee the safety of its reporters. Mexico is the 3rd deadliest country in the world for journalists, after Syria and Afghanistan. Over 100 journalists have been murdered in Mexico since the year 2000, with the highest rates occurring in the state of Veracruz. The majority of journalists murdered work for smaller news outlets in provincial towns, where there is less state infrastructure and higher crime rates. They are largely targeted by organised criminal groups in an effort to silence their publications through intimidation and fear. Impunity is rife in the Mexican justice system. A staggering 99.7% of attacks on journalists go unpunished. In many cases, local authorities are actually working in collaboration with the cartels, making it highly unlikely that the perpetrators will be brought to justice. Each attack on a journalist in Mexico is an attack on the freedom of the press. More must be done to protect journalists who, for simply doing their job, risk paying with their lives.